What's up, everybody? Afro Joe here. I just did a video about a moment ago about a celebrity, but tonight I'm gonna talk. Right now, this video is gonna be based on George Lucas on how he sold Lucas Films to Disney, and he's now solo owner. And now he's happy because he goes from the creator of Star Wars to the fan of Star Wars. Now, I'm gonna put the story in the book in the description box where I'm kind of heartbroken when I heard about this news. I was so fucking infuriated. And the reason why is because he sold it to Disney. He sold it to Disney. Now, he could have sold it to anybody. He could have sold it to Kevin Smith. Sold it to somebody that's a nerd and retrieve Star Wars and Lucasfilms like it's their babies. And when I heard that he sold it, I was so hurt. I could not go on as Afro Joe the Wookiee. I had to drop the Wookiee name because he sold it to Disney. Now, I'm heartbroken because he did it, but I find out that that he's been working on a script, the storyline for Star Wars 7, Star Wars 8, Star Wars 9 that's going to be following up because Star Wars 7 is going to come out in 2015. Like I said, I'm heartbroken that he did this, and it really hurt. It struck me because being a nerd, man, like me, loving the Star Wars franchise and trilogies, really hurt me so much to the core that the name Wookiee does not exist with my name. Afro Joe the Wookiee. There's just Afro Joe. So is with Frojo. He's upset. He's crying in the corner, and he has dropped the name Ewok because of this. Because this is sad. This is like a nerd's heartache. It's like a nerd losing a parent when George Lucas sold Lucasfilms to Disney. To me, that's how it is. That's how I see it. Like, why? Why, man? Why? Like, why? Really, why? Why would you sell your company to why would you sell your company to Disney out of every any like for real though, like Disney, did you hear what a few years ago that Marvel had to sell their shit to Disney? And look how Disney turned their shit up. Disney can make good movies, but come on now. Come on. Do you really want Star Wars to be watered down with Disney shit? Because I really don't want to see Goofy as Darth Vader or Pluto as Chewbacca. Come on. I really don't want to see Mickey Mouse as Obi-Wan Kenobi and Minnie Mouse as Princess Leia and Daisy Duck as Padme Amidala. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. That's disgusting. You're probably saying, "Why are you being so damn such? Why are you being so evil towards Disney?" Because I like my nerdiness like it is. I like my nerdiness like it is. So from now on, I'm dropping the name Wookie from my name, and Frojo is dropping Ewok from his name because this is a disgrace to nerds. It's like George Lucas putting baby powder on his hand and giving us a fucking big ass smack and saying fuck you because Disney does not deserve to own Lucasfilms. When he sold Lucasfilm, he sold Skywalker Ranch, and I will hate to sit up here and say when people say the Wookiee's a gimmick. I hate to sit up and say go up to Mickey Mouse and tell that to his face. I hate to say this. You're probably saying, quit crying over it. No, you don't know how it is, man. When you love something so much and you like the way it is, and they change it, you be pissed off too. And every time I think about it, it hurts. It hurts my inner nerd. It hurts my inner nerd. I know there's a lot of nerds out there hurting. They're like, oh, 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 this story is like kryptonite to Superman. This is like kryptonite to Superman. It's like the color yellow to Green Lantern. For real, man, it's like that, dude. To a nerd, it hurts like a motherfucker. If I was in George Lucas' shoes and I wanted to sell the company, at least sell it to a nerd that will cherish it like if it was their own. Like if it's their own, because I know there is no fucking nerd that wants to see Mickey Mouse as Obi-Wan fucking Kenobi. I don't want my Star Trek to be fucking watered down. That's how it is. I do not want my Star Wars to be watered down. And y'all probably say, well, maybe it's for the best. Bull fucking shit. How would you feel to see Superman as Mickey Mouse? How would you fucking feel? How would you feel that how would you feel that Nissan, now how would you feel that Louis Vuitton sold his company to the people that owns Willy Wonka, that owns the Wonka franchise? How would you feel that your clothes will be made out of candy? It's like it's like it's like Nissan buying the Willy Wonka company. I know Willy Wonka's not a real person, but think about it. The company of Willy Wonka. What if Nissan bought it? We kind of fucked up because you don't want to see your candy look like a big ass automechanic car, big ass motor made out of a fucking jelly, made out of fucking gummy bears. You wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want that. You really want that. Really wouldn't want that. You see what I'm saying? So this goes out to all my nerds, my nerd brothers. Please tell me what you think in a video response or comment about this. How do you feel about the Godfather of one of the Godfathers of sci-fi selling the business? How do you feel? Like one thing is he probably said, well, he wanted to retire. Like I said, he could have sold Lucasfilms to a big nerd. He could have sold it to fucking Bill Gates. He could have sold it to Kevin. I know Kevin Smith ain't got a lot of money to buy Lucasfilms, but he could have sold it to Kevin Smith so he can the keep the Star Wars trilogy alive and well. Because like I said, man, to see it go down, to think about how bad it's gonna. To me, I think when Disney starts doing the Star Wars movie, I think they're gonna kill it. They're gonna kill it because one thing is, for Disney to own this, it's terrible. To me, it's terrible because, like I said, man, I know the Star Wars movies, like the original Star Wars movies, was made back before I was even born. But when they came out with the first three, to tell the story on how did it get to this, how did it get to where it was. I was there. I actually watched it. The Phantom Menace, the Clones, the Sith. I watched it, loved it. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I always wanted to meet George Lucas, but now I really don't want to. Like to me, it's just like killing off every nerd in the world, and there was not, and sci-fi doesn't exist. It's like that. It's like George Lucas killed sci-fi and killed comic books and killed the nerds off just by doing that shit. Because one thing is, nerds look up to people like him, and Kevin Smith, and and Stan Lee. To Stan Lee, to George Lucas, to Kevin Smith, to Steven Spielberg, when they did nerdy movies, like when they did sci-fi movies, because it was worth watching. It was the best shit to ever watch. But to sit there and do this just to crush the hopes, like, of upcoming future nerds, man. Like, what's Star Wars? Like, I really cannot. If I had a son and my son asked me, Daddy, what's Star Wars? I wouldn't even tell him what the hell a Star Wars was because how bad I feel about this big sale. Oh, but still part owner. To me, it looks like he's not. If you let Disney buy your shit, you're not even a fucking owner. If they buy half the stock and part of your business, you're not even owner of your business. You didn't. You've been bought out by. He's been bought out by an evil, disgusting, nasty piece of shit. Piece of shit to me. I'm telling you, I dislike. See, it's like this. When Disney was doing Lion King, Alice in Wonderland, Snow White and Seven Doors, Sleeping Beauty, Aristocats, Peter Pan, and shit, Lion King, shit like that, I'm cool with it. I separated my Disney shit from my sci-fi shit because my Disney shit don't need to be fooling around in my sci-fi shit. Yes, they did Tron and Tron Legacy. Yeah, cool, fine. That was alright. The movies was great. There was good sci-fi movies, but to cross the line, and buying Chewbacca and Wicked and turn into their fucking slaves. To me, they it seems like they put a collar on Chewbacca and just chain him to a fucking stage just to put on the song and dance for Mickey Mouse, and Mickey Mouse throwing peanuts at him. And to me, that's what I see. I see Mickey Mouse sitting out in the audience throwing peanuts at Chewbacca, and 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 that's how I see it. This sale makes me look at that. Mickey Mouse laughing at the Wookiee, and you got Ewok, and you got Wicked in the fucking cage at a petting zoo. That's how I see Disney's putting Chewbacca. I know it's fictional characters, but that's how I see it. I cannot go on as Afro Joe the Wookiee because of this. Because you probably say you need to grow up and stop being such a bitch. How would you feel if Disney bought Disney bought the Miami Heat or Chicago Bulls, or they bought the New York Yankees or the Chicago Bears or a Boston Red Sox or was it New York Red Sox? But I'm not a sports fan. But what if they like bought the Titans or the Vikings or the Cougars or bought the Lakers or bought bought these teams and they flipped it? What if they bought the NFL? What if they bought the NBA? They got enough money to do that. What if they did buy the NBA and the NFL and the hockey league? Oh my God, it will be such bullshit. He probably said, "Well, probably for the best." Think about it. Mickey Mouse is your fucking mascot. Mickey Mouse is your fucking mascot. Think about it. Mickey Mouse is every team's mascot. Every team in every league. Mascot. Think about it. Would you want to see Mickey Mouse as your fucking mascot? There'll be one mascot. That means you're Boston Mickey Mouse or the Chicago Mickey Mouse, or like think about it. Think about if Disney bought them leagues, and then every character, every every I just can't stand it to see this. I can't. You probably saying quit moping, dude. It's just a fiction movie. I know, but when you're like, it's like sitting up there taking a original Superman comic book, a Superman comic book, and going into a room filled with nerds that love Superman, or a Batman comic book and just ripping it right in front of them, or taking an X-Men comic book and just tearing it right in front of them. Uh, uh, I'm just so hurting. I'm just so hurting. I'm just, Lord Jesus, if there is a God, Disney will sell. If I know there's a God, but if God loves, like, for I know God loves me, but if Lord, if God can just sit there and just let Disney sell back Lucasfilms and let him put the company in the right hands, the right hands, where Star Wars wouldn't be so watered fucking down and filled with nothing but Disney characters. I really don't want to see a fucking Mickey Mouse in a fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi role. I really don't want to see Goofy dressed in all black with the converter box on his chest. I don't want to see Pluto barking as if he was Chewbacca. I really don't want to see. I really don't want to see Donald Duck as Luke Skywalker. I really don't. That's not a pretty picture, and I really don't like for real. I don't want to see C-3PO as a. I don't want to see R2-D2 as a fucking trash can. That damn show don't want to see C-3PO as a fucking street lamp. Street lamp. That's one thing I don't want to see. Excuse me, but like I said, man, it's the great to me. It's degrading. It's degrading. It's degrading. But I'm happy that the movie that they're gonna that Star Wars 7 is gonna come out in 2015. I really want to watch it. I can't wait for it to come out. It's like, well, you've been a hypocrite if you really want to watch Star Wars 7. Like, yeah, I'm still gonna be a Star Wars fan, but I'm just hurting by it. Like, it hurts my feelings that he did this. But like I said, to all my nerds out there, please give me a comment or a video response telling me how do you feel and what do you think about George Lucas selling Lucasfilms to Mickey fucking Mouse. How do you feel about this? Because to me, it's hurtful. It's hurtful. It's like a mule kicking me in my damn chest. It hurt. It hurts, man. It hurts. It'd be kind of funny that Disney. It would be fucked up if Disney sold. It'd be fucked up if they sold Disney to Nickelodeon, because right there it'd be funny as shit to see Mickey Mouse getting hit by a car, or Donald Duck cooked as a fucking Thanksgiving turkey. Well, like a Thanksgiving duck, but you see, get what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? But this is just so down to see. I cannot. I can't even do the Wookiee count no more. I can't even do it. Every time I think about this story, I can't even do it. I can't even do it. I can't even do the Wookiee count no more because it hurts so much. I can't be the Wookiee no more. I can't. I can't. Oh, I can't be the Wookiee no more. Why, George Lucas? Why, man? Why did you sell the company to a disgusting piece of shit called Disney? Why this? That oh, why did you want to hurt the nerds so much? Why did you want to hurt us so much? Why? It's like Stanley. Well, Stanley is part of my. It's like Stanley selling. It's like Stanley selling Marvel comics to porn. It'd be kind of funny to see Wolverine. Well, there's actually cartoons out there. Well, actually, porn out because I got friends that know. But it's like Stanley selling Marvel comics to porn, and all that's gonna be in the comic book is Superman fucking. It'll be like Spider-Man fucking Storm, or or Mr. Fantastic is having a fucking threesome with Mystique and Susan Storm. It'd be kind of fun to watch that, but it's like this, man. I just can't stand it that he did this shit. I still cannot get over this shit, man. I still can't. I still can't believe he did this. But like I said, man, for all my nerds out there and everybody else, please tell me what you like. One thing is don't sit up here and start bad mouthing my ass because fuck you anyway. Fuck you, kiss my ass, burn a half all I care. But for my nerds out there, give me a video response or a comment telling me what do you think about George Lucas selling Lucasfilms to Disney, because that's what I want to know. I want to know what my nerd brothers and sisters think about that. I want to know what they think about this. This has been Afro Joe, 10 like a TI is again. Peace, love, and soul. Follow me on Twitter at Afro Joe the Wookie. Subscribe to my channel, CeeLo Jr. 2, CeeLo Jr. 3. Follow me on Tumblr. It's going to be in the description box. So it's the story of George Lucas selling Lucasfilm to Disney.